Hiya, I'm Mika, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Last Spectre. I'm gonna need this recap, is what I am. Our story so far. While Emmy is in London, Layton and Luke continue their investigation on High Yard Hill. Will they find the key piece of the puzzle they are looking for? Surely I've got more notes than that. Journal. Hot meal? Back to the hotel? Okay, after the spectre, the creature... Are these dated? Okay. So this is the most recent one. What page were we on? Okay, page 4. So we're here now. Back to Miss Salary. The professor and Luke are waiting for me, so I'd better hurry and deliver these documents. Inspector Grosky is set off for Miss Salary on foot. I really hope he'll be alright. Okay, time on my way with the professor. I'll just have to trust her and get on with my own investigation. A little misunderstanding. Having sent Emmy off to fetch the records, Luke and I have decided to continue our investigation in town, alright? We know that the locals are afraid of the Calamity Witch, but do they really feel such resentment towards Ariana? I have trouble believing that. This requires further examination, including finding out more about Bard's reputation when he was alive. Okay. So have I talked to you?
The chief is not back yet. Sorry.
Yeah, what kind of voice was that? Terrible. Terrible voice. That's what that was. I'm so sorry. Alright, so... Chief isn't back yet. We're looking around to talk to some folk.
The mission of Miss Mallory Police Force is to serve the people we refuse to not cooperate. We're open to the general public except when we're too busy to be.
Lovely. It seems this plaque was presented to the station as a gift. I heard the officers take shifts polishing it. It feels as if it's looming over the whole town. It really does loom over the whole town. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. That streetlight must have been damaged by the specter. Yes, it looks like it. It looks like it. The specter has attacked several times since Mr. Bard's death. Most of the houses have been rebuilt, but some things, like the streetlights, remain unrepaired. Do you remember all of the areas the specter has attacked? Not off the top of my head, no. Notebook. However, I have kept a record of every place the specter attacked. I was hoping this might come in handy someday. I don't know what to say. What is it? Is it no good? Luke, your organizational skills are quite impressive. I'm stunned. This is wonderful data. This is the groundwork we need in order to make sound deductions. The more information we gather and cross-reference, the greater chance of us finding the truth. So it's helpful? Extremely. Great work, Luke. Let's continue our investigation. It's completely bent out of shape. This area is still one of the safer places in town. That's unfortunate. Hello?
What? You want to ask me some questions? I know my rights, buddy. You can't just go around asking people questions. I could have my dad arrest you for that, you know?
I'm sure. Your father is highly regarded in town, yes?
Of course he is. My dad was the one who figured out that Bard committed suicide.
Everyone was scratching their heads until my dad showed up. So your father handled that case? You bet he did. He found the will and the eyewitness. If you ask me, this town is pretty lucky to have him watching over it. Remarkable. You bet it is. Luke, what do you know about a will or a witness to Bard's death? I was worried about Ariana, so I didn't pay much attention to the investigation. Sorry. I see. I hope Emmy can dig up something for us. Can I not go inside this building? Oh. I see myself reading a book with a nice cup of tea on this lawn. The lawn? No, the door. This is where Mr. Greppy lives. Chimneys. Chimneys? Windows. Window! Yes! It seems we've stumbled upon a hidden puzzle. A good opening. Good, strong opening. The cat has gotten stuck and needs to be rescued. She won't come when called, so you will have to coax her out with some fish. She's so hungry, she will head toward any fish she spots in her direct line of sight and eat it before looking around for the next fish. Get the cat to the star using only 7 fish. Alright, well, we're gonna need one here, one here, one here. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Well,
I love the thrill of a good solution.
I don't know if I do that directly so much as I stumbled backwards into it. Perfect. You rescued the cat with 7 fishes. She must have been really hungry. Is there not? I guess not, because there's that wall there. Can't go around this way, because that's too many turns. Same thing with down that way. Really does seem to be the only way. Coax the kitties now on your puzzle index. And that's all there is to it. Oh, fish, fish, fish! I got a hint one. I guess it rained and a fish got up there? Is that what I'm supposed to take away from this? There was a fish in that light bulb. I don't remember the voice I did for you, but I do recognize you. You are a striking character. The police chief here is some kind of super cop they call Third Eye. I saw a movie like that once. At the end of the movie, the cop just closed his eyes and smelled out the culprit. The cop was a dog. That sounds quite impressive for a canine police officer. Yeah, well, some people use their skills to solve cases, some people use their skills to do their hair. The cops do seem to be pretty good about telling people which areas to evacuate, I'll give them that. Luke, didn't you say Donald communicated with your predictions to the townspeople? Donald told the police, and then they led the evacuation. I see. There certainly was a police presence in North Helly the day the Spectre appeared. I'd like to meet this police chief. He's having tea. Oh, I already lost the voice. He's having tea with the Spectre and a witch in the Golden Garden. This town is too much. The Spectre and a witch. Oh my, I still haven't seen the dig site for the Golden Garden yet. We're close if you would like to go. As an archaeologist, I find it hard to resist. Well, Hemi still isn't back yet, so... Let's go. It's just west of here. I appreciate it. Thank you, Luke. Of course. It's all part of our investigation circuit, after all. Alright, west. That's, is that this way? Cool, it is that way. Rat. I got a mouse badge. 6 badges. I don't know what I can do with those. Hello. Tony and I used to do loads of puzzles together. It was so much fun. I love puzzles. Tony was always better at puzzles than I was, though. I would try just as hard as he did, but he was always better. I hope he's not mad at me or something. I hope I didn't mess anything up. Hey, do you like puzzles? Here, this is a puzzle about messing things up. Wanna try it? Come on. Let's mess things up. Sun slip up. Hey, Dad. I finished making the London one that you asked for. Making the London one that you asked for. Thanks, son. Looks great, but you got one letter wrong. What? No way. That's... Oh, I guess I did. Let's fix it right away. Which letter did the son get wrong? Circle the incorrect letter. Ooh. Okay, so it's clearly not the N, because there's two of those. It has to be the D? Yeah, it's the D, because if you flip around the L, it'll look like that. The O, same thing. And... yeah, if you rotate the N... No? If you rotate the N, it's still a problem. So is it like a vertical flip? If it's a vertical flip... well, we know for a fact that the N can't be wrong, because there's two of them, and only one letter is wrong. We know it's not the O. And since it can't be the N, and it's a vertical flip, that suggests that it's not the D, because it vertically flips the correct way, but L would not vertically flip the correct way. Ugh. Yes, I would like to redraw my circle. It's the L. Yes.
How about this? That was it!
Correct. The L is wrong. The word has been carved onto a giant stamp, so it needs to look correct when stamped onto something. Oof. If you were to stamp it as shown in the puzzle, you'd see a big mistake. Yeah, that'd be a pretty significant mistake. I didn't know we were doing stamps though. That's it! Wow, you're almost as good as Tony, and that's really, really good. That was fun, thanks. I haven't seen Tony for ages. I hope we're still friends. Do you think we're still friends? It sounds as though you two are quite close. It's been a year since he stopped coming down to play, but he's still my very best friend, very best. That kid's adorable. I love that kid. Oh no, I didn't want to open my suitcase. Let me out of the suitcase. Oh! This exquisite garden positively blooms with its owner's love. Look, a butterfly! Moving right along. Oh, hello. It doesn't look like the specter is responsible for this. No, it's land subsidence? Since the specter appeared, these sinkholes have been appearing around town. Whoa! Sinkholes and the specter. What is the relationship there? Is it one of the specter's powers? Hey, is the sinkhole the specter's power? I know Tweeds. I was Tweeds. I voiced Tweeds. I should have reviewed the footage. I dress up as the Black Raven to fool people looking for the black market, but I hate running. Ren tells me I'm too big. Maybe she's right. Why not try Why not try sharing your sweets with your friends next time? Sharing? That's an idea, but it won't be easy. Could you help? Ah, puzzle time. I don't know why I'm complaining. I like puzzles. I suppose I could share this triangular cake. It's really tasty, but I can't spare half of it. But I can spare half of it, and my friends can divide that between them. Then again, it is my cake. It's only fair that I should have most of it. I'll just cut 2 pieces with a ratio of 4 to 5, and take the bigger piece. That's still pretty generous, isn't it? The sides of the cake are 15 inches long. How far along the side should he cut? Okay. So we know the sides. It says sides, plural. So it's an equilateral triangle. So this is the same length as this. Which means this is going to be the same length as this. Well, it should be 2. To denote that these lines are different lengths from these lines. So we have 15 across the bottom. Area of a triangle. I don't remember how to calculate the area of a triangle. Tell you what, I know how to get the area of a rectangle. So if I just get rid of this, right? I can work my way back to the area of a triangle. So if I just consider this line here, then there's this line, and this line. And we know that this line here is 15 inches. A squared plus B squared equals C squared, right? So I could figure out sides A and B, maybe. Can I do that using only 15? I'd need to use trigonometry. Which means using a calculator. But theoretically it would be A times B, and that would get us the area of the rectangle. But the right triangle is only half of that. So then we would divide it by half. So I think the area of a triangle is the height times base divided by 2? I think I'm remembering that correctly. And this might be the wrong way to be solving this in the first place. So the height, again, I need to use trigonometry. Because it's going to be 15 times, we'll just put h for now, over 2. And that's going to be the area. There's got to be a better way. There's no way they're expecting me to do this. And I'd have to do it again for this triangle. So that isn't the correct approach. Two pieces with a ratio of 4 to 5. So it feels like a pretty deliberate hint to give us this as almost a fraction. But again, that's area. I'm gonna take a hint, just because I'm moving slow. You don't need to perform complicated math calculations to solve the puzzle. Yeah, you just need to remember that with this equilateral triangle, each side is exactly the same length, 15 inches. That's not entirely helpful because I already got there. So now that this is 15, whatever this is going to be equal to this. One, 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 one. And then these angles are the same because it's an equilateral triangle. I'm just doodling. I'm gonna be honest, I am just doodling. There's some relationship, I think, between this line and this line. Ah. Yeah. Is it possible to divide the cake into several smaller equilateral triangles? If you find out a way to do that, it should be easier to determine the correct proportions of the two final slices. Alright. Can make that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. If we extend that line this way, extend that line this way, and then across here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that divides this line perfectly into 3 pieces. So that's 5, 10, 15 to make the 3 lines here, so 2 of them would be 10.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
That I'm
No puzzle is
ashamed.
without an answer.
I immediately jumped to math? Who immediately jumps to math? Correct. I can have my cake and eat it too. If I cut the side at 10 inches as shown, the proportion of the proportions is exactly 4 to 5. I can eat lots of cake and share it with my friends too. Oh my god, that's a giant cake. And why are you eating it up here? Cutting the cake's now new puzzle index. Oh, got a new action for the puppet theater. Mixed. Thank you. Now I can share my cake with my friends. Don't mention it, lad. I hope you find that sharing makes your cake taste even more delicious. You see, the thing is, over this series, you're gonna watch me get smarter. You're gonna watch me figure out the language of the Layton puzzles. Really? I like the sound of that. I just have to remember to actually take it to my friends now. But for now, that's gonna be it. Oh, fish, fish, fish! I got sand in my mouth. Yucky! There was a fish! Fish! I got a hand coin. Hell yeah. Thank you, fish. Look at the beautiful strata in the rocks. Truly fascinating. Oh, yeah. Oh, you'd be able to know so much. Archaeologists, geologists, something like this would be so fascinating. I am neither. Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves and tomorrow's another day. I hope to see you then. Bye! Oh, my voice went on that last one.